Hello everybody, KB on Trail. We are up in Fairy Stone State Park. It's probably west of Martinsville. It's probably the easiest way to describe it. I don't know what they call this town, but we're gonna see some falls today, so that should be a good time. So that is what we're working on today. Look at that little bridge we can cross up here. This would be kind of cool. This is the beach trail. So Fairy Stone has a big lake where you can splash in the lake, go swimming. That's fun times in the summer, like people always do. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. We cross this bridge, takes the trailhead, and then we'll head to the falls. Nice out here though, isn't it? All right, I'll check back with you. Hello everybody, KB on Trail. Just a quick little update. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you want to get notifications when we go live, hit the subscribe button, and you can join me as we wander in the woods. So other than that, that's where we came from, and we were on the Lakeshore Trail. We're gonna head up Turkey Ridge, maybe the Little Mountain Falls, but I believe that's where the falls that they were talking about. So yeah, that's what we're working on today. Pines are out, the ferns are out. Beautiful. It's gonna be a little toasty today. Not toasty, but hot. Probably gonna be in the 80s later on today, so sweat a little bit. That's all right though. It is June. So, all right. We're gonna mosey on up this trail and see where it leads us. All right. Hello everybody. Now we're gonna split. This is the Turkey Ridge Trail, but we're gonna go up the Little Mountain Falls Trail. So I believe this loop is about 3.2. But yeah, we'll probably come back that way and finish off the Turkey Ridge Trail too. So multiple trails out here. So yeah, we're on the beach trail already, Lakeshore Trail, and now the Little Mountain Falls Trail. So all right, I'm gonna mosey up this trail. I'll get back with you if I see anything cool. All right. So this has been a fairly moderate trail. I went up a little bit. Now we seem to be going down. So not too bad though. A little rocky, but this definitely looks like an old horse trail or horse road that they converted into a hiking trail. So, but it is green and flush, a little overcast. So, like I said, it's gonna be in the 80s, but if the sun stays behind the cloud, it won't be that bad. So, lots of pines. So yeah, we're moseying on down to the falls and see what that's all about. And I'll get back with you when I get there. All right. All right, we made it to the falls, everybody. Doesn't seem to be running too much, but there's a little bit of water to go up top. Kind of see it coming down, and then obviously the bottom part of it. Not too shabby, buddy. And the creek, we crossed it a couple times going up this trail. Headed down that way. And you can see a little sign over here. We're gonna go left when we leave. Make a little pit stop, get something to drink. So not bad, buddy. This is the top of the waterfalls. And all the way down to, that's the part we saw myself at right there. So, in the campsite, or the turn off. Yeah, so now, looks like we're headed to the Blue Ridge Overlook. See what that's all about. But yeah, we hiked up that. Looks like we're hiking up this way, so. And the creek goes right along this. That's pretty neat. Look at that section. That's cool. So that's where we came from. And takes us to this awesome view. Look at that. Nice view of the Blue Ridges right there, folks. Not bad. That's pretty. Like a good spot to, I got this nice little bench here. So I think I'm just gonna sit down and shave for a second, grab something to eat, and enjoy this view. Oh man, that's pretty. Pretty. So came from there, we're starting to head down. But I wanted to stop here and give you just a little bit of, let's see if I can angle it right. Look at that. Nice and pretty right there, buddy. But yeah, with all the trees, it's hard to see, but get a little patch of view of the Blue Ridge. So we're still on the little mountain trail. Like I say, we're descending down from the top. This trail is the Orange Blaze. For those who know blazes or don't know what a blaze is, that's how they mark trails. So it's just a little line, and they blaze it. So, of course, the most famous blaze is probably the AT, which is a white blaze, and that goes from Georgia all the way to Maine. So, let's see if we can get any more view. Not really. Oh well, yeah. So that's what we're working on today. So we are headed down. The sun decided to pop out. Like I said, it's probably, I think last time I checked it was about 82, 83. So it is starting to warm up. The sun is popping out. We might get some rain clouds later in the afternoon, but I'm pretty sure we'll be done by then. So the rhododendrons are blooming too. Look at that. All right, I'll talk to you later. That's the end of the little mountain falls trail. And this is where we split. So now we're gonna get back on the, I think it's Turkey Ridge, they call this. It's the Blue Blaze. And we're gonna finish this one off because that's how we started from the trailhead, I believe. So yeah, we'll finish this off. And I believe it'll take us back to where we started too. So, alrighty, let's mosey on down this trail. And sun's popping out again, kind of intermittently, but it seems like it's been out for a little while lately. So, and we'll see what else we run into. All right, that's where we came from. And we've been following this creek. Looks like it goes down to a river. I mean a lake, I'm sorry. It goes down to the lake, so. There's a guy fishing down there, so I won't film as much, but yeah, you can kind of see the lake down there. We get down there, I'll get better push, better picture. All right, I'll be back with you. All right, Ferrystone Lake, everybody. People out paddleboarding, kayaking, fishing. Got some props over here out of the dam. The dam is right over there where those people are at. But yeah, it's a nice little side path to the dam. So, like round trip is 0.4 miles. I didn't go all the way over the dam, but I got a picture of it. So, pretty. All right, we're gonna keep rolling. All right, I give you Ferrystone Lake, baby. So, we can continue on this trail to the lakeside, which will take us back to the trailhead. But we're gonna go off to the left here and finish off the Turkey Ridge. So, we might be having some ups since we went down on the other side of the trail. So let's see where this takes us. But yeah, I want to give you a view of the lake there. So there's people out there paddle boarding, guys fishing. So good Saturday in June. I believe it's the 13th. So all right, I'm gonna keep walking this ridge and we will see where it takes us. And we'll complete this thing. All right. That's a cool tent cabin. Fire pit there. There's one down there. Nice patio. It's right off the trail, man. So yeah, pretty neat too. Camp here for a couple days over the weekend. Make it a long weekend. All right, we're almost done. Back to the car. I do want to say thanks for tuning in, checking out the video. I know it's been a little while, but I'll keep on trucking out in the woods. And hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. There's an old deer right there, whitetail, I believe. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? I'm trying to find food. Pretty cool, dude. Pretty cool. All right.